Hi ladies, my name is Kylie Pantanella and I am a group life pastor at Willow. You are getting me in full quarantine mode with a headband because I don't think I've washed my hair in the last couple days, and I actually stepped outside because it's a little bit quieter than what's happening inside with two young girls running around. But I really just wanted to pop on and say thank you so much for your willingness to lead a breakout or small group during our summer book club. Whether you are bringing your whole small group and you've all signed up to do the book club together, or you're leading a breakout of a group of women that you've never met, it all matters. Jo's book, Ready to Rise, is full of great content, and it would be one thing for women to read that book by themselves and just try to process it on their own. And I think they're gonna love the content, but at the same time, I think what's going to matter the most during our book club is for the spaces where the women are able to process what they're learning and discuss that further, but also the spaces where they're going to get to listen to what other women are processing. And that's what's gonna happen in the spaces that you are leading. Tomorrow night, obviously women have been told that they don't need to read anything, so we've structured the evening a little bit differently. You'll notice that attached to this email, there is a leader's guide that gives first some tips for Zoom. Whether you are regularly leading small groups on Zoom or this is one of your first times, I would quickly just ask you to read through those tips. It is a way different environment to lead on Zoom than it is to be sitting around a circle together. And so just familiarize yourself of how you might navigate leading this space on Zoom. The second part on that leader's guide is a layout of the night. You'll notice there are two different small group or breakout spaces that we will be engaging in. And on the second page, there are questions for each of those spaces. The first space that we'll be leading in, our hope within our first breakout space, our hope is that for those groups who don't know each other, that you start allowing them to get to know each other, hearing their stories, maybe answering a couple questions. If you are a regular group that meets, it would just be a space for you to check in and catch up. But then the second breakout space will set up the book Ready to Rise. Jo has only about a 5-minute teach, which is perfect, that sets up that space, and then we'll jump into a second breakout where women can share a little bit more about where they're seeing God, where they've seen God in their story, and where He might be calling them to lead in this season or the next. And so glance over that. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I'm excited to see how God shows up in this space. And really, the spaces that you are leading are the ones that are going to matter the most. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we're excited to read Ready to Rise with you. Blessings.